Hey, this is Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2015 Ford F-350. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around the vehicle. We're going to check for any dents, any scratches, any blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally I'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit under there. So this one is actually, I think you're the first person on this one. It just barely arrived. It's currently in the line to get detailed right now. So this is our line for detail. And then of course the rest of the lot and the other side. But it's in line to get detailed, so it might have a little dirt on the floor for the purposes of this video at least. That being said, when you come in, it should be in great cleaned up and all that jazz. All right, never mind. So honestly, for a 2015, it's looking very, very good. Tires on it, look, you have loads of life left in those. Pop the bike here. This is fun. Oh, heck yeah. So, you can pull it up, you got a good step going on there, which is always fun. I'm biased, but I think that I like those a lot. Just because, for me, trucks are just, I mean, obviously for hauling and stuff, but I like taking them to campfires and just sitting around in them. So, I don't know what you're planning to use it for, but I love that. So one other thing on this one is it's currently getting, the tint on it is too dark to be sold in Utah because, you know, whatever laws of the state. And so what we did is our detail team, one of the things they're going to do is they're going to pull off the tint. So we just pulled off a little bit of it right here. So it looks a little ghetto for the video, but they'll be taking care of that. But yeah, as far as the outside goes, I really didn't see much of anything. Not really seeing any scratches, any dents. I mean, up here you're going to have some real minor stuff, but there was nothing notable here. So that's probably the best 2015 truck I've seen, just period. So let's hop inside. All right. So even without a detail, it's actually still looking pretty good. The seats look actually very good. Dang. So that's awesome. And here, okay, there we go. That's what needs to be detailed. Okay. So anyway, let's turn it on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash, so that when I turn it on, if there's any lights, any warnings popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, everything looks super solid up there. Let's cycle through a couple things. Look at the information. System check. There we go. Good to go. All right, so everything looks super solid up here, so that's awesome. Some basic features we'll go over just to make sure everything's working properly. Check the audio. Oh, the speakers in this thing are freaking, they're so fun. Anyway, windows roll down, windows roll up. Got a little squeak because, I mean, obviously the tint's coming off, but that will be taken care of. Windows roll down, windows roll up. You got a sunroof up here. Let's make sure that works okay. Perfect. Get the tilt on it. Awesome. And we got this back there. Awesome. So up here's where you have most of your controls. Got your 12 volts. And then you'll have some of your plugins down here. That's awesome. Looks like they haven't even taken this one out yet. So, got your 12 volt right there. I don't know if this will still be there, but whatever. It's there for now. AC's working. I mean, honestly, you just sit and go over features, make sure everything's working, but everything on here looks super, super solid. I'm not really seeing a complaint with anything. And then, of course, it's a platinum, so your seats are going to be wonderful. But let's be honest, what we buy a truck for is what it can haul and what's under the hood. So let's check that out. All right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of a vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know a nut from a bolt, you do know what neglect looks like. So if you're seeing like acid buildup around the battery, you're seeing rust on all the metal pieces in there, you should probably ask some more questions. That being said, even though this one hasn't been detailed, we haven't even had a chance to, like I said, clean it up and everything. This has clearly been well taken care of. For a 2015, this is pretty much exactly what you want to see. And if you are more mechanically inclined, we can go into more details, but for this video, we'll keep it pretty user-friendly. So that's awesome. But if there's anything more specific that you do want to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything and everything on here. But for the purposes of right now, this is your new F-350.